Hey everyone, Steve Grogan here, founder of Geekwingchun. Today's video is a sensitivity drill called Man Sao to Man Sao. Or you could call it Man Sao a Man. You know how people say mano a mano. It sounds kind of like that. If you've never been here before, this channel, I give free training tips and ideas to people who want to get better at Wing Chun, but might not be able to make it to class as much as they like. So if that sounds like a boat you're in, or even if you do make it to class a lot, you just love looking up Wing Chun videos and you want more Wing Chun, then hit subscribe. You'll be notified when we have new videos up. So I either came up with or borrowed from other people a lot of these sensitivity drills that are precursors to Chi Sao. They're meant to be done ahead of Chi Sao because I think a lot of times people join a Wing Chun class, they'll be going for months, no Chi Sao, no sensitivity drills, nothing, and all of a sudden Sifu comes up behind them. There you go, Chi Sao time, and they shove you into it, and you're just like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. This helps develop, these drills I should say, not just this one, but these drills help develop some sensitivity ahead of time. So we're going to go through the basic things at first. So Johnny and I, we get in E.G. Kim Young Ma. We're going to put our left arms in chamber. Our right hands are going to go out in Man Sao with the backs touching. So in this drill, one person's an energy feeder and another one is the energy receiver, right? So there are several different kinds of energy he could give me. Well, one of them is energy he's not giving me, and we'll take care of that one first since that's the odd one, which would be if he drops away. Once that emptiness is there, you hit. And it'd be good to, maybe after a while, at first you can do it with your eyes open, but then you can try eyes closed. So that's the anomaly, right? So another one he could do would be, let's turn a little so they can see what you do. He could push out that way. So go ahead. So you see how my arm disappeared. It's because it went across my chest. But you don't want to fight back, right? You don't want to do that. So when it starts to go, Hyun and hit. Right? So that's, so you dropped, you pushed out. Now he could push in to me, right? And, oops, I don't want to collapse. So there's two things you can do with this one. As a beginner, you might not have very good roots, you could let that energy go and turn with it. So I went from here to here. Okay? But if I have roots and he pushes in, drop your hand away. All I did was do Man Sao to Tan Sao and gave him roots and he got deflected. Now one thing you might find is if instead of coming directly at your chest, if he goes up into my head, well, now I'm keeping my roots better than I was before the camera rolled, but if it didn't happen that way, like, uh-oh, getting collapsed again. So you might find if he's going up, then I just did kind of like just basically a rising Man Sao, or it could be Bu Sao. So go back down. Yeah, could be Bu. Bu makes more sense than rising Man Sao or rising Wu Sao because Bu could also be an attack, of course. And then, well, speaking of that, if he's, next one, the last one, is if he just was literally trying to lift just straight up. Well, you just slide down and boom. Now keep in mind, this is not something you would try to do in Chi Sao. In Chi Sao, you wouldn't be going like that and dropping away. So this is not Chi Sao though. This is getting you ready to feel those energies or lack thereof, that contact or lack thereof. So then really quick from the top, if he drops away, he pushes out, he pushes in. I could do that if I don't have roots, or I could do this, or if he pushes slightly upward, use that. So there's three things technically you do from there, although two of them are direct on, the other one's if he comes up and in. And then last one was if he just goes straight up. Oh. So now we're going to take those, and for a little, just a couple seconds here, Johnny will feed me. I don't know what he's going to feed me now. So obviously that's the end game. I didn't punch, but I didn't have good roots when you did that. Oh, I don't know what I thought he was doing, but so you see, even those of us who've been at it for a while, you keep getting me with that one. Didn't give me that time. Even those of us who've been at it a while can still make mistakes. There. I wanted to keep going until I at least got that. So, play around with that as always. Be safe, have fun. If you think of it, come back and leave us a video. I'd like to see what you guys did or came up with. Hit subscribe before you go. See ya.